Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Decorative Survival. So, in the last episode I built this house, explored a cave and did a bit more on the hill. And in this episode, probably the first thing I am going to do is build another house, just to the left of this house. So yeah, I am going to probably get into a time-lapse now of building another house. And then I will be right back. Alright, so I am voicing over this time-lapse as well, and yeah, this is actually a rather un-time-lapsey episode, maybe? No, not really. It's got 3 time-lapses in it. It just feels like it's un-time-lapsey. I've actually spent a lot of time on the 3rd time-lapse. This is actually the last one that I'm recording, and I've particularly made this house, as you can see, a bit away from the other house. I'm not totally sure what I'll put in there. It's probably going to be just a basic garden, and also these houses kind of intended to have been made at similar times, as I've put a similar chimney design in them. They've both got the stone brick with trapdoor designs, and most of the other things I've attempted to keep the same as well, like the logs being outset, which is a newer change to whatever this place is, even if it's kind of not really. And actually, this is actually approaching the end of this time lapse. Alright, so I am back, and I have also set up this house. Well, kind of. This house doesn't have an active fire going, and it also doesn't have any smoke coming out its chimney. I decided to go with the same chimney style as the previous house because I just thought it'd be interesting. I think the chimney styles probably have changed with time, and so that's the new chimney style, that's the old one. Anyway, I have now finished building this house, so probably what I'm going to do next is I will probably do a bit more on the hill and try not to do too much. I'm probably going to extend, well, the other side. I want to see if I can get that one down onto normal terrain. Probably not in this episode though. And then I'll probably be right back. Alright, so I was originally planning on just doing the cliff in this time lapse, but in the end I also decided to add the do a bit of the landscaping as well, blending it into the normal terrain, the vanilla Minecraft terrain. And yeah, this is actually a very short time lapse. Anyway, I've basically made this quite flat, probably so that I can put some fields on it, and also to match up with the vanilla terrain. And actually, this is the end of the time-lapse already. Alright, so I am back, and I may have gone a little bit overboard. I actually did decide to do some of the top surface, even though I wasn't planning on. And then I realised that I probably wanted to do something else in this episode, so I stopped. This is actually my second time doing this, because my microphone got disabled when I was updating, so I'm going to build a field over there, just by the road, and, well, then I'll be right back, I suppose, technically, even though I've already done it. Alright, so I'm voicing over this time-lapse, and I've been playing recently with a data pack called Tectonic, which I've particularly liked because, well, it's actually got some of the things that I've been trying to do in my landscaping, like the flattened plains blending into higher plains, and also not all of the plains are on the same level, and a bunch of other nice things that actually are really, really, really nice just to have. I'd highly recommend it if you want a custom terrain generator that isn't vanilla Minecraft, as it also fixes quite a lot of the annoyances that I particularly have with vanilla Minecraft terrain generation, and generally makes it, I think, personally, easier to set up a base. Of course, villagers still spawn in all of the worst places, but that's just villagers, and I don't think there's any way of stopping them doing that. That's a totally different thing, and I think this is the end of the time lapse. So I'm back slightly later, and this is the field that I built. It's actually got no entrance or exit, and that's because I haven't decided where to put that. And also, I'm just going to ignore the fact that even that actually my last clip was just recorded right over there about 20 seconds ago. And I just ran around the mountain, and that's why I couldn't record this. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to ignore that, and yeah, there's a path coming out from here in all directions, because I haven't quite decided which direction I want the entrance to this to be in. I'm considering here, but I might also want it there, or I might want it here and have some more farms over the river, and then some sort of bridge, which I'm probably not going to build there. Probably even an Enderman has picked up some grass blocks here. Anyway, that's probably going to be in the next episode, if I can decide by then. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. And yeah, goodbye.